I think when you look at it from an environmental perspective, when you look at the idea of making sure that you're providing nutrients to the soil for the plants to thrive at the right time and in the right amount and in the right way, is something that we can be proud of as islanders. We've signed an MOU today, smallest province in the country, and this is a big historic move that the environmental aspect is now, partnering with the agriculture community to move forward. I believe that farmers in Prince Edward Island are very concerned and are very responsible in how they farm, and any way that they can move forward and feel good about what they're doing for their own industry and recognizing that they are also being mindful of the environment, I think it'll be received positively.
We live in a heavily agricultural area. Our farmers are our neighbors, our farmers are our good friends. I think they want to make everything sustainable for themselves, and I'm sure they, like the rest of us live in the community, would like to have water that's good to drink. Mm-hmm. And so by doing this, we hope that being in a heavily agricultural area, that we can work together to improve maybe practices, maybe cut back in the amount of fertilizer or different use of fertilizers, so that the farmer can have the crop that he wants and we can have that pure water that we want to drink. Our directors probably met most of the farmers, well, I won't say most, but all of our farmers, sort of one-on-one in their own backyard, so to speak, and I believe when they see what we are doing type of thing, and they'll understand what's going on, and I believe when they also see the economic benefits for themselves down the long run, it'll be also something that they'll want to be part of.
This is the first Memorandum of Understanding that we signed in Canada, and our intention is to move across the country and ultimately have this established in all jurisdictions. And so, to me, this is an opportunity to work together with the growers to try to deal with an issue that's top of mind in Prince Edward Island by using our 4R protocol as the framework to address best management practices. Our goal is to work with the farmers to develop a protocol that works for them so that they will naturally want to adopt it, and they'll only adopt it if it is successful. And so our goal is to work together to establish some clear cases where we can see the benefits of using 4Rs, the benefits to them and the benefits to the environment and the greater community.
We've been striving for better use of N, P, and K, which are the nutrients that we put out there in the environment to actually grow a crop. And this is kind of bringing it to a new level of where we need to go. Obviously, management of the nutrients that's used in a big volume way needs to be managed properly. We don't need to over-fertilize. We need to fertilize to the amount that the crop can use. And really, it's all about utilization. Whatever we put in the ground, we want the crop to take it out and fully utilize it. We don't want 10% left or 20% left, because that can cause problems with our water table and our estuaries and so on. So it's extremely important to get the maximum utilization we can. And it's all about ratios. It's all about having a balance of your major nutrients and then your micronutrients that are in the soil, and that includes calcium and magnesium. And we're a strong believer that the best management practices and good management practices will lead us to better yields and a better utilization by the crop. And I think that's the only way we can win. So it's a good approach. It's an excellent approach. It's on a small area of PEI first, so let's start there and see how we can grow it.
I think that's, as much as anything, what we were needing to do is, be part of that process to try to find how we manage our fertilizer in both more economical, more environmentally responsible way. I think that's what's great about the CFI coming on board with some money to help promote it, because it gives us some tools to take out to farmers, say, look, here's something you can try here, and however, the money is just out and used. I mean, the committee will decide, but it does give us something to work with and to start showing farmers, I guess, how it's done, because we always like to be shown how it's done, that it does work.
Yeah.
And so it's a tool to do that with, I think.
As you know, the Federation of Agriculture represents not only potato farmers, but farmers of all kinds, and they're all using fertilizer to feed their crops. And as an organization, we've been promoting environmental stewardship for many, many years. And this is another step toward that. And the other important piece is the partnership that's created by having watershed groups and farmers and government all in the same room working toward a common objective. I think farmers have understood over the last number of years that managing nutrients is really important, not only for the environment, but more important for their own bottom line. And I think they will adopt it. I think will see benefits from it. And I think what our job is to promote it and to encourage them to take it on.